Now, there really isn't much difference between the Verizon iPhone's design and AT&T's. They're both thin. They've got the glass body that we love. The volume buttons right here. Sorry, I'm showing it the wrong way. The volume buttons and switch on the side have moved down just a hair. So is this going to change how we use it?
No, I mean you'll have to adjust your finger 3 millimeters down to get used to the new button placement. But what will matter is that the iPhone cases that are on the market right now won't work with the Verizon iPhone. Most of them won't.
Come on.
It's stupid. Some jerk designer
annoying.
was like, oh, it could make 5 extra cents. Fantastic, and so they will, and they'll gouge you, and you'll buy it. 'Cause that's what we do. Sometimes when we use the death grip on the phone, we lose a bar or two of signal, but we didn't lose the signal completely, which is important, which is also different than the AT&T version.
Now, probably the biggest question on everyone's mind is, can the iPhone finally make calls?
Yep. No, I can. We just got the iPhone on Monday. So far, we've had very few issues. We drove to different locations here in Los Angeles. We compared the two carriers. There wasn't much difference in the signal bars, but we did notice that AT&T fluctuated a bit more, and we got less drop calls. The bottom line is, we're also more confident in Verizon than AT&T. It's a fact that they just have fewer drop calls and better coverage. There's no way around it.
Now, AT&T claims that they have a faster 3G network than Verizon, so we did some speed tests to find out. Yeah,
Verizon seems to come out on top here in LA, only barely, but they do. Download speeds seem to be a little faster on Verizon. The upload speeds are a little faster on AT&T. The difference is small, and really your mileage is going to vary. It all depends on exactly where you are. You always hear well, Verizon's great for me. Yeah, well, AT&T is great. Well, you never hear that. You never hear AT&T is great for you.
AT&T is not great.
Yeah, you do hear that. But, I mean, it depends on what part of the country you're in and if you're in a cement bunker when you're trying to make calls.
Okay. One feature that's unique to Verizon is that you can now make your iPhone a Wi-Fi hotspot for up to 5 devices.
Yes, you can. And starting the hotspot is super easy. You literally just turn it on. It's a settings little option there, and up to a whole bunch of devices can connect with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and USB. I mean, it's foolproof. You turn it on and it works. Here's the thing: $20 a month for 2 gigs of data on top of your existing data package. So that's a bit of a bummer.
Okay, but also you can't talk and use a 3G connection at the same time.
Correct.
On any Verizon phone, which means
if you get a phone call, all the devices will lose network connection.
See, now that sucks.
Yeah. Now here's the thing: it does come right back on if you hang up, though. But this is, and I can't say this enough, this is one huge advantage to having the AT&T iPhone. And this is coming from someone who hates AT&T. I would get rid of them in a second. I was hoping to switch, but you can't talk and surf at the same time on the Verizon phone. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Now, you can talk and surf if you're on Wi-Fi with Verizon. That will work just fine. Yeah, but not if you're on the cellular network.
Okay. Now, everything else is the same. Amazing interface, dual cameras, thousands of apps.
Smells like Steve Jobs.
So for $200 with a contract on Verizon, what are we rating it?
4 out of 5. So, I know you're screaming at your TVs, calm down. Why is it not a 5, you ask? Well, it's simple. Verizon's data plan is a little bit more expensive than AT&T. It's $30 a month for unlimited data. I like that it's unlimited.
What's AT&T?
It's like 25 for 2 gigs, or 15 for 200 megs. Again, I'm a fan of unlimited data, but some people will complain that it's $5 more, even though it is unlimited. The biggest sticking point, you can't talk and surf.
Yeah.
That is a huge, huge, huge problem. And Apple will most likely be releasing a 4G iPhone, give or take 6 months from now, and that should drop the price of this phone pretty drastically. So 4 out of 5 is not bad at all. So listen, if making calls is super important for you, yay Verizon iPhone.